And we are live at Michigan International Speedway for the NXSR trucks. Right now we're watching Junior Jason in third. What is there, about 18 laps to go? No, there's about 31 laps to go. Alongside Samuel Rouse, my broadcast partner.
And I'm broadcasting with Bradley Hoover. Got an exciting truck race going right now. So far, the dominant truck of the race seems to be Wyatt Foster, who's running in the lead.
But he's getting caught by the looks like that 12 car that's giving him a run.
He is.
Alcina's making a pass coming out of turn 3 and turn 4.
And the truck is being able to keep that momentum up even though he's on the bottom line, but he clears the 54 truck. Lead change, lap 26.
Yeah, that bottom line, it's a shorter line, so you have less distance to go. It's just being able to keep your momentum up. That high line, you can keep your miles per hour, your RPMs, you can keep them up, and you can carry off that momentum off the corner. But as you see that...
Yeah, but that 54 and that Justin Bieber truck, I guess. And Twilight, oh boy. It's an interesting truck there.
Which number is that?
The 54 truck. The pink truck on the inside. He usually takes the lead.
I had him as a 54. Or as a blue Carolina truck.
Oh, really?
Let's reset their paint scheme. Something good we can do here on it. Let's just reset paint schemes. Let's see what they look like.
I love that trading truck. But man, this car's outside still down to that straightaway. The challenge is being able to hold our inside line and keep that momentum up to be able to take the lead and clear.
They're still running side by side.
The 12's got that momentum coming back, but the 54 maintains the lead at the start-finish line. The 12 went a little bit high that time. I think the 54 clears them. Oh, he crosses over.
The crossover. It's a heck of a race at the front.
12 clears the 54. And these two, they've separated themselves from the pack. Jason Miller, third place, about 8 seconds behind the leader. Michael Kinner, right behind Jason Miller. They're battling for third though back there.
Saw a truck in the garage, and this 10 car has a little bit of contact. Steady one car, Mark Kostick is coming out of pits, trying to get back to full speed.
I'm pitting this time,
Stay low.
It might be. It looks like they're nearing pit stops.
Okay.
That might be a strategy move. Not sure if he had edge. I heard over the speakers, 55 car.
Looking at the telemetry, it looks like about all the trucks will probably run only about 10 more laps on fuel, so we are definitely entering green flag pit stops. Tires are an advantage here.
Yeah, we're on board with the 55 car Jason Miller as he comes down pit road. He woes it down coming off the running. What are you running? About 180 miles an hour through the corner right there?
Yeah. And these trucks, they can almost go full throttle all the way around the racetrack if you got a good handling truck. He slides into his pit.
We've got the
Looks
10
like
car.
they'll probably be taking 4 tires and fuel.
So we go back to the leaders now. 54 car and the 12 car still battling for the lead.
Now with these other trucks behind them, they're pitting. They're going to need to have to pit and take some tires sooner. They'll lose a ton of time.
Yeah, if they're going to make pit stops,
You know, it's hard to think like that. But even though they're racing, they don't want to lose too much time because they have just a few left. This is not going to be at the end of this if they wait too long.
Towards the end of the fuel run, you are running about a second, maybe a second and a half slower than you are at the beginning of the of a tire run. So I mean, if they need to they're planning on pitting. They need to pit pretty soon. This might turn out to be a good strategy call by the 55 of Jason Miller. They are still running side by side up front. The 54 taking a little bit of advantage over the 12 coming through turn 3 and 4.
And this is some good racing here, using that side draft, using the momentum of the high line. They've been side by side for almost 10 laps.
Here they come, complete lap 33.
And it looks like the 54, the 12, and the 16 all still have to pit.
16's running about 20 seconds back there, so we're not sure what he has. He may have already. Has he not pitted yet?
I think he has pitted. He was that much further behind. Because the 81 on Mark Howard 51 seconds tires went by him.
See, we're gonna stick with the leaders here.
These two leaders, though, they keep running side by side. One does clear the other, the other one crosses right back under. 12 kind of took a little bit of a sharper line in there. The 54 might have some momentum coming out of 2.
Coming down the backstretch, 54 right up on the bumper of the 12. They are battling for this lead.
They are on each other. Probably couldn't fit a piece of paper in between those two trucks coming down the backstretch.
They are running tight, and that is some good, clean racing that we are watching right now.
You have to give it up for these drivers. A lot of drivers on our racing, they're good drivers, but there's a lot of drivers that also would not be able to run side by side like this. They wouldn't have the patience nor the experience to not get nervous.
Especially in the middle of a run, right like they are right now. I mean, they're 36 laps into their tire run. I mean, their tires are getting greasy. It's getting slick out there. It's just hard to control your truck like it is right now. But these two drivers, they're doing what they're putting on a show right now, what they can do. Their only problem is that 55 with Jason Miller. See, the 54 car, Wyatt Foster, a lap time, he just ran a 41-second lap. As we go back to the field,
the 54 just ran a 41.588. So they're about a half a second slower.
Yeah, they're about a half a second slower than the 55 right now.
Pitting this time, Wyatt.
And that's after Jason Miller's had about 5 laps, 6 laps on his tires.
That was the 12 car, just came over the radio. He's coming into pit road. This time by, let's keep eye on him.
And it looks like the 54 will be following him in.
They get him woe
You gotta
down.
maintain, I believe it's 45 miles an hour, 55 miles an hour. Whatever pit road speed is, they have to maintain that all the way through. They don't want to get a speeding penalty here and have to make a pass-through penalty.
The 12 gets the advantage getting on the pit road.
I believe they're both taking 4 tires and fuel here. Oh,
Looks like 12 takes 2. 54 takes 4.
Interesting strategy. Now let's see where they all come
16 pit this time. Thanks.
out once we get back around to the start-finish line. Definitely some interesting strategy with the 12 truck there. I would think you'd want to take 4 tires. We still have about 17, 16 laps to go.
Well, a track like Michigan, you can take 2 tires and get away with it. It's just according to how the cards are doing, really. But it looks like they maintain very well. Not sure how far back Jason Miller. I mean, he short pitted, but he's still 13 seconds back.
Lost time. Coming to the line, it looks like the 12 of Alcina has a 3-second lead.
With 16 laps to go. Got almost a 5-second lead.
A 5-second lead over Wyatt Foster. Wyatt Foster took over second place from James Daniel. Jason Miller took over third. James Daniel's on pit road. No.
Can't hear you, Wyatt.
Michael Pinner up the
I
fourth.
was just thanking the lap truck for letting me through.
You take 4?
He's now 40 seconds behind the leader.
Yeah, I needed to make an adjustment, so I threw 4 on there.
Heard on the edit.
12 is about to put him he's about to put him a lap down. So Wyatt Foster, he's got 4 fresh tires. Alcina has 2 tires. We'll have to see how the strategy works over the next 15 laps.
Yeah,
I
this
set
car.
up for 78 degrees, and I was worried it was going to be too loose, so I made it too tight.
I can't recall. Is there a lucky dog in this series or no?
No, it's not like a dog in this race tonight.
That's what you get for not practicing.
Alright. Well, he's tracked right down. Only way to get that back is to pass the leader. And the way these the 12 and the 54 have been awfully hard to pass unless it's been one of them passing each other.
This 12 car, he has been impressive for this race. Pulling away from second place, just about.
The 12 and the 54 have been the fastest. The field Jason Miller falls back from 12 seconds to 15 seconds behind the leader. It looks like it's going to come down to these two those left side tires.
That's not good.
The 54 and the sport fresh Etchen.
We'll see how they come by this lap.
12 gained his advantage.
He cut into that lead.
Get loose.
Yeah, just stayed in the throttle a little too long in the 3, trying to rotate it, and then it got a little bit too much.
Yeah, you starting to run me down a little bit before that happened.
Continues the lead. Let's take a look back to the field now. Got the 16 car of James Daniels. He's 1 lap down. His first car lap down. He's a fairly decent race. The 54 car of Wyatt Foster. 5.6 seconds back at the launch. He's took 4 tires on that last pit stop. He's
running that interesting Twilight Justin Bieber. I don't even know who the hell's on the front of that truck.
We're showing a Carolina paint scheme. It's just blue and white.
Damn, really?
There's the 10 car. The 10 car looks like he's going down. He's on the apron for some reason. He might be having problems right here. 10 car Cody Jenkins. He looks like he's bringing his pit road.
Got a stop car on the backstretch.
We hear from race control there's a stop car on the backstretch. Looks like Peter Anthony has retired from this race. He was 7 laps down.
I lost it from last game.
Michael Kinner's on pit road right now. I don't know why.
got 10 laps to
So
go.
we have 4 trucks on route.
Let's go back and see what happened to.
Yeah, way too much. No, I had way too much throttle on it.
It was him that spun around on the back.
Oh yeah, it looks like
trying to push
Michael
it.
Kinner
got loose coming off turn 2.
loose.
Nailed that.
Just
Oh
couldn't
man,
save it.
nailed that inside barrier.
Nasty hit. Thank God this is sim racing.
That would have been
That would have
ugly.
definitely hurt.
That would have been ugly, Sam. Let's take one look from the inside car. Oh, it's ugly. So we'll go back to live racing. He's coming off pit road now. Ugly pit road exit. Looks like that truck's cleaned up and he's back going again. Junior Jason running third. 18 seconds back now. We got Wyatt Foster. He's 12 seems to be pulling away. He seems to be pulling away unless something crazy happens here in the last few laps. We've got 8 laps to go.
I believe race control let's hear Michael Kinner and let him know let's run the back stretch next time. It wasn't exactly a clean pit road exit. But luckily we only have about 7 trucks in this, or left in this room right now. It's a big track. Nobody was around, but just in case next time there's someone around. But that 12, he continues to increase his lead over the 54 track, which really surprises me that 2 tires are doing out well over 4 tires. I would have thought they would have given up by now.
Well, this 12 car, he showed up, or this 12 truck, he showed up with a really good truck today. He's been the class of the field, and he's showing it here at this last run. Came in, he was running side by side with that 54 car at Wyatt Foster, and they came in to take pit stops. Cena took 2 tires, Foster took 4, and Cena's been pulling away pretty much ever since, even with just the 2 tires.
And he's obviously had some practice with this truck, knowing that this setup would be good on 2 tires, especially this good. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be this good.
Well, a track like
That looked pretty hairy.
track like Michigan, sometimes 2 tires will actually help your truck a little bit.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's a little too
over.
tight towards the end of the run, put that 2 tires on there and it'll loosen it up a little bit. And that'll weigh for 10 laps or so, it'll help your truck out. But he is showing what this truck is made of at the moment.
Coming to 5 to go. Oh, we're on 5 to go actually.
5 to go.
And Cena has, right at this moment, a 6.4 second lead on our tracker. We'll see what he is this time by. And then Jason Miller about 20 seconds back. The 81 on Mark Koscheck, he's about 39 seconds back.
Beat him by about 2 or 3 tenths that lap.
Let's try going on board with Cena.
See that?
Listen to what his truck is doing.
We're on board with Cena.
Shortening the track a little bit. He's off the gas a little bit going into the corner.
See, a track like Michigan, You want to the first lap or so be in full throttle all the way around, but then once your tires start wearing, you're losing grip. You want to back out a little early just so you can get into the corner, and you want to be able to get into your throttle and carry that speed through the corner and up off the corner, and that way you'll have your speed coming through the front stretch like he has. And you'll listen here as he goes down into turn 1, he's going to back off. And then he's going to get right back into it as fast as he can. You're going to slowly get into it, and you're back on full throttle right now. Going out of the corner, hanging on to it, and that's how you drive a lap here in Michigan.
Now let's try to go on board with the 54 and see what sounds different.
Well, this car is just super loose getting into turn 3.
And you can hear he's off the gas a lot longer. He's having to get off the gas in the center before the exit of the corner, and that just kills your straightaway speed.
Yeah, we heard he made that. He took 4 tires just to make an adjustment, and that adjustment does not look like it's paying off. It looked like he went the totally wrong way because
A couple more cars would have made this really fun. It's out. NXSR. This Tuesday night. Invite your friends.
he is really loose.
Cena, he's being able to stay on the gas a lot longer, have a lot more momentum, and as he comes off turn 4 as we speak on the white flag lap.
Oh, and Cena looks like he had to get off the, or
Good win, Al. Good win,
Foster had to get off.
Wish I had something more to challenge on it.
He wins
Good
this
race.
race, the NXSR fun race.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Good run there, buddy. Wyatt, that was
Quite
a
good
blast, man.
performance by both the 12 and the
I was having
54.
so much fun, I didn't even want to pit.
Yeah, it was a hoot.
yeah, the 12 car. He was the class of the field today in that Harley Davidson.
You jacked the whole pound of air pressure into the right rear and a whole half pound out of the right front. And it was still
Let's
going
see. Let's
tight.
see if we can get Mark Kostick in here for an interview and see how what was his thoughts
Actually, I
on the
ran
race.
better than I thought I could with
All
the
right.
tires.
Go work on that.
Well, the fix setup ain't too bad.
User left your channel.
Yeah, I've never taken 2 tires before. Should try it sometime. I always heard it was like it would make your truck really ill handling.
Yeah, in most cases it does. I thought I'd try it anyway. Enjoyed racing with you guys. I'll see you somewhere.
Yep, that was fun. Good race.
User joined your channel.
We should be having Gomez
Thanks
over
for
here in
hosting.
just a little bit, or Mark Kostick. Gomez is his nickname.
Let's go through this race, see if we can find him some highlights.
Alright. Oh. Should put him in here.
User joined your channel.
Alright, and we have Mark Kostick in here. Driver of that 81 Coca-Cola truck.
Yeah, Motor City. One race. I didn't have a lot for those guys in the front.
Well,
Tried
you
to- short pit.
tried to
What
short.
was your opinion of this race?
Well, the guys in the front were having a tight race, and I tried to short pit to catch up with them, but it was a little too little, a little too late.
That's definitely what it seemed like. The 54 and the 12 up front, they were running side by side. You saw yourself short pit, we saw Jason Miller short pit, Michael Kenner short pit, and when it all came out, you guys had actually lost time, and we were surprised. The 12 actually took 2 tires and pulled away.
Yeah, I think I sort of started started a bad thing. I think they saw me short pit and they said, well, if he's going to in early, maybe we should do the same thing. And I may have ruined their races, but definitely fun. But the guys in the front were hard to.
They were definitely class of the field today.
You still
Mark Koscheck, he's in.
you still came home with that
Go
fourth
ahead,
place.
go ahead.
You still came home with that fourth place finish, though. I mean, how was your truck running? How did you feel with it? Was it?
Mine was really solid. Some other guys were complaining about getting tight at the end, and mine started loose, and then it really straightened out. It was nice to drive, but it really lacked a little speed. So, and thanks to Hang On, Kinner in front of me for spinning. So he may have had the speed, but he lacked the solid feel. So he helped me out a bit.
All right. Well, congratulations on your fourth place finish. I'm looking at your. We're looking at your truck right now. That's a beautiful looking paint job. I mean, is there anything
Sure
you want to
is,
thank your
Bradley.
sponsors?
Thanks for painting it, man. Yeah, well, I want to thank the guy who painted it, Brad.
All
He's
right.
out there want a nice truck. Contact Mr. Havard.
All right. Well, congratulations on your fourth place finish, and NXSR is shutting off for tonight. Thanks for everybody for watching.